Welcome, Sagittarius, to your December 2021 reading. And I have to start out by saying happy birthday to all you Saggies born in December. And not only that, Merry Christmas as well. Can you believe we have come to the end of another year? And for some, I think we will be gladly saying goodbye to 2021. Now, you start out your reading with the energy of the Death card. Now, don't be alarmed by this card. This is a card of renewal and rebirth. And it's a card of saying goodbye to things that don't serve you any longer. And really starting afresh. You are saying goodbye to something that really perhaps could have been painful, could have been quite debilitating for you in some way or shape or form. But the Death card, it is saying goodbye to that, and you have got an amazing card. You've got two amazing cards in this reading, Saggies. So there's so much to be looking forward to here. Now, the Death card is really saying goodbye, and the Star card right beside it is that card of faith and of hope and of new beginnings. And look at the Star card. It's a little fairy perched in front of what looks like the Taj Mahal, sitting in the doorway of the Taj Mahal, the palace of love that was built by a sultan to his wife that passed away. And it's interesting that that metaphor is right beside the Death card. And I feel like something is going to be built here by you. Something new, something wonderful. And as I said, it's saying goodbye to some past situations that have not been serving you at all. I feel for some of you this is to do with your work. You could be leaving your job, leaving some sort of conflict or inner turmoil as well regarding your work. You are able to say goodbye to all of that and move on with great faith that what is laying ahead for you is wonderful. The Star just really is a card of success, and it brings such joy with it as well. It's right above the Sun card, which I will go into, but the Sun is the best card in the deck. Now, you've got the Ten of Pentacles here as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, if you've been having any financial issues, anything that has really been holding you back, that you've been struggling with financially, this is going to be coming to an end in December as well. The Ten of Pentacles, you can't, well, there are some other great cards financially that you can get, but one of the best cards for finances is the Ten of Pentacles. You have reached a position in your life where you've built your empire. You have, and that's figuratively speaking, although for some of you, you may very well have done this, but you've built your home securely for your family, and you are financially abundant. You have wonderful things that you have achieved in December. And if there has been any worries over this in the past, the Death card is saying that's the ending of all of that worry and stress. And the Eight of Swords there, this is that mental worry that you feel like you are in a situation where you're trapped and you're not able to move forward. But all of all of the tarot decks really show, in the imagery of the Eight of Swords, someone perhaps feeling trapped or tied or stuck, but it's just an illusion, Saggy, because if you look at this card, the angel can just pull his wings in and slip them back through the bars of the cage. The cage is open, so the angel can push the lid open and fly away from this feeling of being trapped, or this situation that they may be in that is making them feel quite trapped. And this is giving you a lot of mental worries, or it certainly has been, but I feel like this is something that you are going to be able to really let go of. You could be having financial worries about your home, about building it in a secure way for your family, but this really is coming to an end here. I really see this as part of what the Death card is talking about. Now you've got the Five of Wands here, so if some of you could be training, you could be learning, you could be also in a bit of a conflict here, and again it's wands, so I feel like this can have something to do with your work. You may be feeling internally fraught with things happening at work. This could be with other people, or this could just be you not feeling quite happy at work. But this is coming to an end for you, Saggies. And as I said, it is right beside that Sun card. Wow, what a beautiful card this is. I absolutely love this. And I always say this is a breakthrough. This is happiness. There's also insight here and energy as well. So if you've been stuck and you're not feeling great about perhaps your job or something that you have been working on creatively, there is a breakthrough here. You're going to be getting some insight into a situation that is really going to allow you to have clarity. You know, the sun, it's a bright, beautiful, brilliant light in the sky, and it illuminates things. It has clarity, and it's right beneath the Star card. Now, the stars come out in the dark of night, but they have their own brilliance as well. But then when the sun comes up in the morning, that is when true clarity is going to be coming through for you. And this is just happiness as well. I just see such happiness. Now, you've got the Page of Wands. Now, this is normally the Sagittarian card here. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are showing up in your own reading. This is saying that things are quite significant for you this month. But the Page of Wands is also, all pages are messages or messengers. So I feel that there definitely could be some wonderful messages coming through for you regarding your work, your career. You might be studying and learning here, learning some new things. I feel like there's a sense of discovery or exploration that you are going through when it comes to your career as well. Perhaps looking at other avenues, looking at it from a different perspective, but you are feeling quite confident. There's a lot of passion here when the Page of Wands shows up. And I feel like if this isn't a renewed enthusiasm or passion for your existing role, this could also be you perhaps looking to new things that you can be doing in the future. Or this can be a hobby even that you have taken up that's really creating a lot of passion and excitement and adventure for you, that's going to alleviate any of these stresses that were in the 5 and certainly in the 8 as well. And this can be something that can turn into a lucrative thing for you. It could be something that you can actually get income from and have, put energy into it and get something in return here. But I feel like you are going to be very busy in December. You've got the 8 of Wands, and this is that card of busy, busy, busy. This is messages, emails, phone calls, texts, lots of stuff going on, lots of people needing you and needing help from you. But what the 8 of Wands does say, there is this change in the air. So be ready to fly, Saggies. There is something that is coming in for you that is really whisking you away from this feeling, this heavy feeling of the 5 of Wands. I am feeling that for some of you, this is some conflict here. And as I said, this doesn't necessarily have to mean with other people, but it can be an internal conflict that you might be having to do with some worries regarding your finances or your income or the way you make your living. But what's interesting here as well, Saggy, is you've got 2 8s, right one above the other. Now, I like to look at synchronicities like that. And to me, when I see 2 8s, I mean, I'm not a numerologist by any stretch of the imagination, so please look up the meaning of these numbers yourself if you're interested. But what 8s are really talking about is great progress and activity in your life. And they tell you that accomplishment through your effort is possible here. And it just requires a positive mindset. Now, 8 is quite a powerful number, and a lot of cultures actually revere the number 8, and it really does indicate self-fulfilling prophecies. So when you're thinking and worrying about stuff not turning out in your life, or money worries, or anything negative like that, you are going to attract that into your life. So if you're optimistic, then you're going to see the rewards, and you're going to see success come in for you. So try as best you can, Saggies, to really keep those thoughts as positive as you can. I feel like this is really quite positive, this reading for you here. And I feel like you're going to be very determined as well to progress in a direction that is going to bring you a lot of happiness. You are really going to seek out happiness for yourself in December. And, for those of you that are born in December, it's always a great time around your birthday to reflect on the past year or past years in your life and make your decisions based on looking back at the past and seeing perhaps what you don't want, what more you do want, those kinds of things. Listen to your, and I was just about to say, listen to your heart, but I'm looking at that final card there from the Gateway Oracle, and this really is telling you a very specific message here. Saggies, listen with your heart. And the affirmation for this card is, I trust the messages I receive from my heart. And the meaning of this card is, the heart knows what the mind cannot uncover. Trust the messages you receive from your heart. Angels and guides are communicating with you in sweet, soft stillness. Listen to their gentle whispers. The universe wants you to know, if you're facing a decision and your mind says one thing, but your heart says another, follow the dictates of your heart and you'll be on the right path. If you get a nudge to speak to someone or go in a particular direction, don't hesitate. Follow this guidance. Whenever you feel challenged and you don't know where to turn, quiet your mind and listen with your heart. The correct path will appear, for Spirit wants to speak to you. There's a message for you right now. Watch the signs and the messages will unfold effortlessly. And I love that message for you. And I feel like the Eight of Wands, this is often a card of so many messages, so much communication coming through for you. So this can be from your spirit guides, your angels as well. So listen out for that. Now, just on a side note here, I didn't do my love and relationship readings this month. I've just been so busy and there's been things going on in my life. I've had someone close pass away. And this has been a little bit sad. So this has been preventing me from being able to do these. But for those of you that are single, there could potentially be a new love coming in for you. Now, this can be another fire sign. So this could be another Sagittarian like you, or a Leo, an Aries here. But there could be some wonderful new a new connection here, a new romance. So listen with your heart in that area as well. If you feel a connection with someone, pursue that, because this can turn out to be quite wonderful for you here, this relationship as well. But I feel like just to sum it all up, any worries that you've had about your work or about your finances, I feel like this is really coming to an end for you in December. And you've got that faith from the Star card. There's magic here, and the Sun talks about success and happiness for anything that you are putting your mind to, any new creative projects, any study that you will be undertaking as well. So I hope that resonated for you, Saggies. Now, I offer free mini readings for all new subscribers. So if you've got a question about this particular reading, or something that this reading doesn't cover for you and you haven't subscribed, just click that subscribe button and ask your question in the comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can with an answer. So have a great month. Happy birthday again for those Saggies born in December, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.